Hey everybody, good to see you, good to see you. Welcome to Beetle Brad's channel and glad to have you along. Definitely. So, I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is keeping busy with all the Egypt Station Paul McCartney stuff. I have been following it just like you guys, and I'm listening to my album and CD and all the interviews. I still have more to say about this album, but I don't know. I don't want to kind of ride a dead horse with it all. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody's commented and everybody said so much that I don't know if I want to say much more than I'm really enjoying the album and it is growing on me. So we'll leave it at that. Okay? Alrighty. So today, my video is about, I'm moving on, it's about Beatles 45s Part 2. So let's start off with this one. And this does not have, I'm starting to put cardboard things in between them. Like a lot of my viewers, you guys were saying it's better to keep them this way. So I'm going to start to do that to protect the record and the thing. This doesn't have the 45 picture sleeve. You know, as a collector, we don't buy everything all perfect and we don't spend the top dollars of tons of money. So we certainly buy what we can afford. And I think everything you buy is sometimes a work in progress. So I'm showing you a record and saying, hey, I don't have the jacket for it, but I will eventually, you know. So showing that. And this is my next one, which is a Beatles 45 bootleg. Yes, 45 bootleg. It's called Shout. Shout, shout, let it all out. No, not that song. It's the old Shout song from around the Beatles. Here's the back of it. I won't take out all the 45s, but yeah, no, it's a different Shout than that. Really kind of neat. It's a little tricky to find. Little bit. It's not extremely rare. It's not anything that you'd say, oh man, that's the top of my collection. It's a little tricky to find. Like I said, a lot of these I'm not going to show everything on them because it's just the records. The Swan song. This is very nice. This is in good shape, quite good shape, and the record's in very good shape. Quite nice. Just show you real quickly here. Here we go, see? Like I said, I'm not going to show all of these, but it's kind of fun. And then this is, I forgot the year this came out, but this is Record Store Day, is this one. And I still have it sealed. I didn't open it. It's kind of fun, because I do have this in the Beetle box set that I've got. So this was Record Store Day a couple of years back, and this was the one that I picked up, which was kind of cool. Couldn't think what else to say about it. Kind of said it, didn't I? Did I or didn't I? I don't know. I kind of did. And then there's this one. Kind of nice. I got this one years ago. I don't think it's a different picture. Well, it's a little bit different on the back there. That's kind of cool, kind of a hard one to get. Very nice. And you may see the prices on these. Well, that was the prices when I bought it like 15 years ago. It was a while back. That's for sure. Next is this one. These were nice. These came out in a series. I've seen a bunch of these that are different ones. The only thing I don't like about these was they didn't really give you any picture. It was kind of a downer, I thought, because they really didn't do much with them, and they really didn't do much for me on getting them. And I think, I'm not positive, I think this is the only one I've got of that. And this is the American 45. Very nice. Very good shape, actually. Really good shape. Record's just in fabulous shape. Here we go. Taking me forever to get it out. That's why I didn't want to spend so much time getting these records out. So then to go another step further, here's the Mexican version of it. That's kind of neat. Like I said, this is on the back of this is a little bit different than the American one, as you can see. And let's see. Do you see my price on this? Shows how many years ago I got this. That was a long time ago when I picked this. I mean, seriously, I probably had this in my collection maybe 15 years or something like that. So that's kind of a cool one. Definitely really nice. I like that a lot, the Mexican one. And also today, kind of zipped through my 45s because I got a lot of other Beatles stuff and Beatles news and stuff to talk about in my video now. Today in 1977, a baby was born. Yes, James Paul McCartney. Yes, Linda and Paul had a baby. Well, Linda did. And James was the baby in 1977. So, what a great thing. So, happy birthday. Hats off to you, James. Hey, happy birthday to you, James. Today's your birthday. And for fun, in the town where I live, James came in performing for his new album, and I knew the guy who owned the venue of where he played, so I asked him if I could take my camera. I had third row seats, and so I sat there with my camera, and I have a big telephoto lens about like that long, and I'm sitting there just, you know, boom, 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 taking pictures. And since I knew the guy at the venue, I could take pictures, which was great. And also, I went backstage and met James McCartney, which was awesome. Really cool. So this is my photo of James in concert, and I got him to autograph his CD. This is just the cover of the CD, but there he is, of James McCartney. Went backstage to meet him, and he said to me, he said, oh, he was very shy, he had his head down. He really wouldn't look right at you and go, hey, I'm James McCartney. He certainly didn't have his dad's presence or personality, but his musicianship, playing the electric guitar and acoustic guitar and playing the piano was just fantastic. He was very good in that regards of playing. He really was excellent. He said to me, he said, oh, I saw you taking lots of pictures of me. He said, I really think you got a bunch, and you probably got some real good ones. And I said, yeah, I really did. And he says, I'd love you to email them to me. And I'm thinking, wow, yeah, that'd be all right. And he says, well, we're here in America for a while, but I'll give you my email, and you can shoot them off to me, and I'd like to take a look at them. And I said, oh, that'd be great. I said, you know, I probably took, I'm kind of guessing, maybe a little over 100, like 140, let's just say, pictures. And he said, well, you got a real good close-up. You know, I showed him a couple of them because I had my digital camera, and I just, you know, you can flip digital cameras around and show the image. And he says, oh, those are beautiful. He said, I'd really like to get them. And so I just kind of off the cuff said to him, well, you know, could you, you know, maybe pay me for them or something like that? Because, you know, I'm kind of actually I am a freelance photographer on the side as well, which I am. And he said, oh, bloody no. He said, I'm not paying for no pictures. He said, you just send them to me. He said, I'll give you my email and you send them all to me. And I'm like, no. Why don't I come to your concert for free and your dad's concert for free? How about that? You know, give me 2 tickets for that. I'd rather go see your dad for free or have him write me a check. So I don't know. It just kind of hit me wrong. Here I am complaining about him. I did enjoy him, though. Don't get me wrong. I did. I really enjoyed him. But it just kind of ticked me off that he was like, well, I'm not giving you a dime for those pictures, but you send them to me. So I'm like, no. So Beetle Brad was bad and didn't do it. So boys and girls, the younger people watching my channel, it's nice to be nice, but sometimes people can take advantage of you, because I certainly have done this for car magazines where I've sent stuff, and I sent a lot of stuff to car magazines to have pictures published and didn't see a dime, and I spent 8 hours taking pictures for a magazine. It's another story. But anyway, moving along with Beatle news, and we are. Yes! Today, in 1966, in America, we got the premiere of a group, the Monkees. So the Monkees debuted in 1966 with their TV show, Volume 1 and Volume 2, thank you very much. These are fantastic. These are a lot of fun. If you have these in your collection, and I think Doc Dacus does, good old Doc, these are excellent. They really, really are. Volume 1 and Volume 2, it's all the TV episodes. These open up kind of like old timing record players, and they've got the DVDs down below. These aren't Blu-rays, they're just regular DVD. This is before Blu-ray came around, everybody. And this one opens up like this, and it's got all kinds of goodies and paperwork like the other one I just showed you. It's got paperwork and stuff too. Then your DVDs are down here. And there they all are, for the other series. All right, so that's for 1966, definitely. So kind of cool. Just giving you ideas of options for stuff for you to buy. Helping you give some thoughts on what to look for when you're out shopping. And also, I don't know, boy, there's a lot of talk right now about Paul McCartney and John Lennon, and something that is very, very vulgar, but I am not going to discuss it on my channel because I don't think it's appropriate for my viewers to speculate if this really did happen or if this did not happen. But I personally think it's a lot of trash talk, and it's very sad. Like I said, if this did not happen, it's just rumors. We don't know for a fact. You know, Paul, yes, may have talked about it, but we really don't know if it's really Paul or if it's somebody causing trouble to just taint his name because he's doing so well right now with this album. Plus, if this did happen, we don't need to hear every detail of everybody's life. Please, you know, let's not stoop low than we need to and fill our heads with all this trash and discussion of stuff of what's going on and what they were doing in their lives that was not appropriate for not only adults' ears. We don't need to be filling our heads with junk like that, and we don't even need to be filling our kids' ears with stuff like that either, and tarnishing the fact of these guys. And I just don't think it's appropriate to be talking about it and discussing about it. And I know I am, but I'm not talking about the issue itself. I just think it's very inappropriate of them to bring this out, if it's real or not. I'm just going to leave it at that. So that's kind of it in kind of Beatles news. I want to thank you for looking at my 45s. I've got a lot more to go. I kind of did a short version of the 45s because I wanted to get to some other things today, like James here. Great picture. Got some other real good pictures of him. Maybe I ought to show those sometime, but there was a bunch of them with him playing guitars. All right, vinyl community. Thank you very much for my new subscribers. Welcome to Beatles Brad's channel. And for my other subscribers that have been with me for a while, thank you, each and every one of you. You guys are like family, and you know that. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'm not looking for numbers. It is kind of fun to see it go up, and it is kind of exciting, but I'm not into the whole fact of, you know, numbers is the best thing, and you know, that's all I want is numbers. And like some channels, I just enjoy showing my collection. I'm just a simple guy with a Beatles collection who wants to share it with you, to give you some ideas on what to buy and what not to buy, and better be deals that are out there. All right, well, as you guys have seen in my video, Mr. Bentley has just walked in. I think he's ready. He looks like he's ready to be fed. So I'm going to go feed Bentley. So for Bentley and I'm Beetle Brad, and I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See ya.